How long have you been learning this language?
And slowly, gradually, I develop an habituals to learning a book. I think in India, if you know this language, then people likes to listen you more and more.
Tell me, how did you improve your English?
It's great in thin lines between success and failure. If you know this language, then definitely you will success.
Do you use any applications for the speaking?
No, right? Apart from your WhatsApp group, nothing else. Believe me.
My question is, how did you learn grammar? Like, do you feel that grammar is important? You know, so many people tell that without grammar we can't speak.
Grammar play a vital role because without grammar you are not be able to make a proper sentences. Definitely, everybody wants to learn grammar, but we have to analyze ourselves how much portions grammar we should learn.
So tell me, what do you think about English medium or Hindi medium?
You need to develop an eagerness at yourself that are you really serious to learn this language? You should to ask the questions at yourself why it is necessary to learn this language.
Yeah, exactly.
I am fine, and definitely I also want to having a conversations with you for last 2 weeks or more than 2 weeks. But finally today I get an opportunity. That's a great thing. Yeah.
Okay, I so do you make videos or this is your first?
No, no, this is our first conversations. We didn't.
You haven't done. Never.
No. Uh,
Why I asked because this is your new ID and there is no any name. Yeah, so that's why I asked. But you are full confident. Great. That's what we need for the conversation. And that is you have. So I am really excited to know more about you. And let's start by our introduction, with our introduction. So please introduce yourself so that I'll know more about you.
okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Afsar Ansari, and I am from Dhanbad, which is the district. I think you also heard about the name of that district, which is a part of Jharkhand state. And while it comes to my education background, I have completed my postgraduate in commerce, and recently I am preparing for assistant professor examinations. And without English, it would not be possible to deliver your thought, the knowledge which you grasp through your booklets or any educators. So that's why.
So how long have you been learning this language?
From my perspective point of view, for last few days, I am working more in my accents, like how to speak without fumble mistakes. And as honestly, for last 1 years, we can say. But dedicatedly, I am putting myself to learn this language.
Do you have any hobbies? Do you like anything
Yeah,
to do in your leisure
definitely.
time?
Yeah, definitely. When I was learning this language at my initial days, I always tried to get some words. So I searched on my YouTube videos where I found so by reading books is play a crucial role, so, and it will definitely help you while you are speaking. So I think you are from West Bengal, no? If I am not wrong.
Yes.
I think you must heard the name of one YouTuber whose name is Seheli something Chatterjee.
Okay, I haven't heard.
Okay, you
Sorry.
haven't. Right now, so it's right now she's a freelancer. So on that times, I was following her contents, and believe me, the way she read a single books in 2 to 3 hours, so that's become a goosebump for yeah, definitely. And on that time, she was dedicating herself to learning this language. And that times, I got develop an hobby. No, I should to learn books, and through and slowly, gradually, I develop an habituals to learning a books, and I have read lots of books. Either it's my hobbies or trivias or how to develop confidence while having a conversations with others. So definitely lots of books I have heard or read.
Wow, great. So you started reading books by watching her video.
Yeah, definitely.
You got motivated from her.
And ma'am, the beauty of this language is what we should do imitating from others as well.
Yes.
Uh, this is the
Mm.
simple technique or tricks where you can enhance your vocabulary and your accents. This is the simple
Okay.
things.
Yeah, exactly. So, how did you learn English? You can share with me. And in your beginning time, what did you do for learning English? How did you get motivation from for the learning English? You can share me. So first, tell me how did you learn?
First of all, as it's a common human intensity, without knowing this language, you will not be able to deliver it yourselves. It's a good thing that we are preparing for high level examinations like assistant professor or making our career in teaching perspective or any fields. So having a good English is good, but it is not necessary for teaching purpose. If you know this language, the way you are speaking in front of other na, it will show yourselves, how you can elaborate yourself in front of others. And I think in India, if you know this language, then people likes to listen you more and more. So
Exactly.
this is one of the main motivations that everybody should to learn this language. And one more thing I want to mention, it's creating thin lines between success and failure. If you know this language, then definitely you will success, because you can elaborate entire thesis, entire paragraph in a simple language. You can try to elaborate, you can try to develop some sentences through your own words by knowing this language only. So that's why this is more than enough to speak or learn a better English language. I think so, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly. So how did you learn? Like now you already speaking. You are speaking and you are not also feeling hesitated or nothing like that. So tell me, how did you improve your English?
By watching lots of YouTube videos. And one more things, I am not switching myself into more videos. I think you must know, you are the part of English background. Professor Sumita Roy is a great speaker. Professor Sumita Roy, have you heard?
No, I
So
haven't
after this
heard.
go to Sasha. The way she speak English, now definitely you fall in love with her accent. She spoken or how to improve your English. So believe me, while I was in
Hey,
my
I got
traveling,
your data.
Professor Sumita Roy and Impact channel name, where you can find her easily. So she just uploaded, I think 7 to 8 years ago. She uploaded how to improving your English. So believe me, I watched her videos more than 500 times, and I developed how she can speak. Believe me, ma'am, this is the simple tricks. I didn't switch myself, and right now I am also following same things. I don't switching myself to this type of podcast, this type of podcast. I am just consistently watching a single videos more than again and again, because this is the only way.
Do you use any applications for the speaking?
No, right. Apart from your WhatsApp group, nothing else. Believe me.
Oh, you use my WhatsApp group. I don't know about that.
From
Oh, so
found
you
it,
have
na?
joined on my WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I had joined the WhatsApp group.
When did you join on my WhatsApp group?
Past 1 month ago, I think on that times 100, I think 100 or 300 just members, if I am not wrong.
My question is, how did you learn grammar? Like, do you feel that grammar is important? How you learned, you can share with me. So many people tell that without grammar we can't speak, and how they learn their grammar, how I learned. So, what about you? Did you get any difficulty while learning grammar?
Yes, sister. From my point of view, grammar play a vital role, because without grammar, you are not be able to make up proper sentences. And definitely,
Mm-hmm.
everybody wants to learn grammar. But we have to analyze ourselves how much portions grammar we should learn.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the we don't want to clear any competitive examinations. Don't go to put yourselves by learn all the entire syllabus of grammars, or don't complete it entire books. You just have to recognize yourselves, just like I think tense play a vital roles while you are having a conversations with anyone, where you can easily know after the auxiliary verbs which type of verbs and subjects you are going to put up. So first thing, and second things, I think parts of speech is enough. So these two things, if anybody can applying, then this play a vital roles.
Okay,
And
what about
you
you?
have
What did you follow? Did you follow on grammar or you just learned by listening, by watching videos?
when I was pursuing my graduations, on that times I used to teach in a school, because I am from English medium background, and I have completed my 12 from
Okay,
CBSE board. Mhm. On that particular period of point, principals have told me on that particular schools. So, sir, you want to teach a class 8 students, and I want you teach in English. So it is not a very big deal for me. I said yes, definitely I will teach. So when I visited the first day in that particular classes, I found lots of people or lots of students, sorry, these people, they are not be able to know the difference between subject and verb. It means they just book study, nothing else. So I told them, you all should to learn grammar. Without grammar, you are not be able to write anything in a descriptive way. So slowly and gradually, the best thing of life is what if you try to learn something from yourselves, then you try to escape. Always you try to escape. But while it comes to teaching purpose, now, so you will not be able to escape because it's a responsibility. The way you
Mm-hmm.
teach students, yeah, the way you teach students, they show courageousness in your behavior, your teaching accents. So through this only I learned grammar, and I think grammar learning is not a big deal. You can complete within 2 to 3 days, three types of tense, and simultaneously I utilize to write in a blackboard, so a student can easily correlate with me on the particular times. And on that time, I used to tell you few minutes ago, yeah, I was following MAMS as well,
Mm-hmm.
Sally Strategy MAMS. So I was working English as well and learning grammar. So both combining together,
Mm-hmm.
it
Actually,
is very easy for
you
me
have
to deliver
learned
my thoughts.
that
And
you have learned from that video, from that channel only. You can say that most of the things you have learned from that channel.
that channel, most
Wow.
that's all.
Oh, okay. I'm so excited to watch her channel because the three books she complete within
Mm.
3 hours. Wow, great. It's a very unique for us because when we read books, we feel get bored or if we get interested. I love to read books when I read books, but
Mhm.
not more than 10 pages. I only read 10 pages, 5 pages, or it depends on my mood, but not one book completed in 1 hour in
That's
my
a
life.
question. Exactly. That's a question marks. Should to flow, and we are getting motivated from us only. If we are
Hmm.
3% only, na, then definitely it will curve ourselves as well.
Yeah, actually, most of the time I focus on speaking,
Mm.
and yeah, that is what I do. Most of the time I speak and I do my work, and I most of the time I teach. So there I spend a lot of time for my
I
English.
Yeah, I get the pictures you uploaded on teacher days as well. That's a great. Really, you are doing not a social works only. It's a small part you are doing for yourselves as well as other as well. And by involving surrounding, creating this type of environment by utilizing proper technology, the others who are not become a part of your institute or coachings, they can easily contact with you through these platforms only. So in this,
Yes.
yeah, in this stage people spending lots of times by utilizing social medias, and I definitely you the video which where you uploaded na, I always used to watch most of the times. So you all I know more things about you because when you are having interactions with more than 50 to 20 peoples, so definitely I know more things about you. So by doing these things in this age group, after 2 to 3 years definitely you will become an upgrade version. Mark my
Oh,
word.
hmm, means a lot. Thank you so much for your appreciation. And I'm doing hard work nowadays, only just working on in this way, teaching these things. Let's see what will happen. And yeah, we have to do something in our life, right?
Definitely. Mm.
Mm. As I was learning English and I was thinking what I should do in our college life, we can't understand what we should do, and we don't get any clarification for our career or anything decision we cannot take. So finally, I have decided that I will go in this field, English trainer, or I want to become English trainer. So of course, it will take time, but I'm working in this way. I'll teach students, and that's how I learn how to become, right? So tell me, what do you think about English medium or Hindi medium? Do you think that when we learn in English school, we learn a lot of things? And what do you think about this? What is your opinion of English medium environment which you have gotten in your school time?
For
How did?
me, yeah, for me, the teachers who used to teaching us, they speak so fluently, so fabulous. Either I want to mention some teacher names. Either Rajiv Ranjan Tiwari, he is right now government principals in a government school, Jharkhand, and second teacher name is Sonali ma'am. So the way she and he is speaking now, so really on that particular point of time when I used to studying in my classes, school levels, so they definitely I love the way she and he presenting a particular topic or discussing a chapters. Either it's parts of novel or any literature particular books, but the way she explained on that particular times we can understand. But it is a English medium students, we have to explain from our points of view after listening our teachers lectures. So on that
Mhm.
times making lots of mistakes, but our teachers always cooperate us, they supporting us. No, this mess they never fumble us or they never erupts us, they always try to supporting us. No, these things exactly clear, very good, this type of things they utilizing while we are explaining some things. They know he and she is making mistakes, they are not able to speak some particular things, but believe me, right now, onwards I am realizing certain things. Really, that's a great things our teacher supporting us. So these are the things which I have experienced in my school lives, and through that only I have an eagerness to learn this language.
Mhm. Okay.
Definitely,
Mhm.
surrounding and this medium schools it's play a very important role, and it's help. Definitely, it helps because your teacher, your principal, your PT teachers always used to speak in English. It means you are listening their
Every.
thoughts. Yeah, the way
Mhm.
they're saying their sentences, but you are stuck at yourselves because you are not be able to speak like them. So this, so second stage comes for me to speaking, which I want to
Yeah.
learn.
And you get, actually, we spend a lot of time in our school. So, of course, we need this environment, and we can definitely talk. But those who are Hindi medium or anyone like Bengali medium, I'm from Bengali medium. So, I didn't get that environment. And I was not understanding English. I was not able to read books. I was just preparing, memorizing all the things for the examination,
Just
but
like
I was not able. Yeah, but when I went college and took English literature, that time I realized that what is English, how I should learn, what I do, what I need to do, everything I realized. And I started by doing that. So I followed, and it was a struggle, we can say that, because nobody is there to guide me.
mm,
And I was just trying to do hard work. I made environment for my English learning.
yeah,
So
really,
a lot of things happened, and now I'm talking in this way. And behind the talking in this way, it was too much struggle. You can say a lot of things we did.
and
Yeah,
you know
but we can speak English.
yeah, exactly, that's I
Mhm.
want to today we can see the results.
Yeah, of course. Whether we study in English medium or not, but if we have the strong mindset and the motivation or hard work, if we are ready for that, of course we can achieve that. Anything, any
Anything,
language. Yeah, of course.
anything. You need
Mhm.
to you need to develop an eagerness at yourself that are you really serious to learn this language. You should to ask the questions at yourselves why it is necessary to learn this language.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if the answer is clear, without this language you are not be able to. Just take an example, I think you also from and same careers as well made teaching careers. So ma'am, we grasp our knowledge whenever you will teach in your future aspects in a university or college. So definitely you want to explaining all the entire syllabus, you need to
Mm.
memorize all the things in your mind. So without knowing this language you are not be able to make a proper sentence. You don't need to become a type of educator who used to teach through booklets. You just close your book, you just like this close your books, okay, these things I know, that's I am speaking. And I can see you will definitely become a type of teacher, inshallah.
Yes, we talked in every aspect of learning English, as you mentioned that about YouTube channel, and also you mentioned about English medium students what they feel, right?
Mm.
Great. Thank you so
But
much.
want to say for my viewers, please don't accept that if I am speaking because I am from English medium background. Look at Sweta's ma'ams as well. Na? She is a beautiful example. She already told na, he says from Bengal board, na, West Bengal board.
Mm-hmm.
So just
Yeah.
try to make a proper environment where you can speak say, and don't suggest speaks whatever the things come in your mind. Nobody can be stopped. It will take
Mm,
time, man. Definitely.
exactly. Yeah, okay then. It was a really nice conversation. Thank you so much for connecting.
Really, it's so for me. I learned lots of things from you. Having at this age, you created lots of examples for others. So definitely, it's a great opportunity for me, ma'am, as well. I also learned lots of things from you.
Okay, thank you so much.